everyone. It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the 8th of 30 days of sketches, round 12. Today's original sketch is from Kristen, who is scrapping on the fly, I believe on Instagram as well as YouTube, so I will have her linked down below. She is very active in all of the series and does absolutely amazing work. So super fun to see a sketch from her. And I love this sketch. This is super fun. And I had the perfect paper. So I am using the Heidi Swapp collection, Chasing Something, I think. Of course, I don't have any of it in front of me at the moment. And let's see if I remember where I put it. And I don't. Okay, if it comes to me or I see it, I will go ahead and let you know. Otherwise, if you need to know, just put it in the description box down below. And I am more than willing to dig through and touch all of my supplies to find this particular collection. So I am going to start by cutting down this piece of paper that has rainbow strips on it, as well as a ledger paper, and I'm going to back it with that polka dot paper you see. So in the sketch, there's colorful polka dots, so I thought that paper was perfect. And then there's a big block of blue. That's where my ledger comes from. And then the strips of paper, I just thought were absolutely perfect, trimmed down. I just took kind of that white piece away. So I'm going to go ahead and rough up all of the edges, and I am going to stagger those strips a little bit. Now, I didn't gut this paper, which I normally do gut the paper, and I do love the circles. I don't like the back. It's like an animal print. And I just felt like I didn't need to save the circles. Now that I'm talking about it and realizing that I didn't leave myself the option, I feel a little like, why didn't I do that? But it's okay. It's okay. I am just going to go with it because I am documenting more hard things. So like I said at the beginning of the month, my plan is to work and finish my trip to Mexico from this past Thanksgiving, as well as 2021 layouts. Now, 2021 was the year of the broken leg for my son, and I do have a hard time documenting it, but it's very important, and I have really cool x-ray pictures. So I definitely want to get those documented. So these are two of those x-ray pictures. So after he broke his leg, they kind of soft casted him, and then we went on vacation. And when we came back, they thought that it would heal together. But when we got back, this is what it looked like. So it was no longer attached anymore. It had shifted to the side. It was terrible. And he was going to need surgery. So they took these pictures, I don't know, in the morning, and I feel like in the afternoon he was in surgery. No, actually it was towards the end of the week. It was actually a couple days later because he was doing well and it wasn't going to change anything. So I only have 2 pictures, and Kristen's sketch calls for 3. So since I have 2, I go ahead and put those on, and then I'm going to use a cut apart piece for my journaling. So she doesn't really specify where your journaling is supposed to go, so that 3rd spot is perfect, even though it's much bigger. I'm going to try to build up the clusters behind my photos a little bit to give them a little more oomph. I'm not really sure that's a word, but it's a word we use, so I'm going to go with it. And so I've got like some labels and some tags, some frames, some cut apart pieces. All of that is going to go behind and I guess technically on top of my photos as well. So I am going to use a couple of puffies. I have a tab, and then I'm just going to add a lime because it was the right color and I just felt like it needed a little something down there. I feel like my voice is getting scratchy. I hope it's not. Allergies are absolutely insane. And yeah, they're terrible. So every once in a while, I feel like I sound a little scratchy. So I apologize if I do. I also added a puffy piece that says sorry. That is from the Pinkfresh Case of the Blahs. And so I was super excited to get that puffy sticker used. I used that fun thing that said nope, which is totally like, yeah, we're good. Nope. That was my thought process behind it. So the piece behind it says, how I feel today. And then it says, nope. So it's kind of funny. I did put a cactus on there. It was the right color, and we live in Arizona. Not that where we live has very many cacti, but everybody associates Arizona with cactus. So I feel like if it happened in Arizona, I can put a cacti on it. Like, it totally works. So I got that. I'm going to add this other label, as well as I added on top of that star a little puffy half circle that says today. I am going to use a brad and a floral and an acrylic arrow, and those are all from my little bin that's on my desk of just leftovers. Also added a paper clip. I love paper clips and I feel like I don't use them enough. So definitely got one of those on there. Brings in some more of that silvery. So I got silver and copper on this layout, which is pretty good because I don't normally mix my metals. But I love how this turned out. Now I just have to do the hard part of the journaling. So I will have a link to Kristen's channel as well as the playlist down below. So remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.